you guys? It's your girl Sugar Bop, and I'm back with another video. How y'all doing? Listen, I was supposed to film on Sunday. It's the same thing that happened last week, y'all. I was supposed to film on Sunday, got lazy. Even though I left work early on Sunday morning, I just was like not feeling it. So yeah, like I was saying, so I got lazy on Sunday. Monday, I was definitely lazy. And then too, I was cleaning, and yeah, I think that's all I did yesterday. And by the way, y'all, I have this item I want to show y'all that I've been meaning to show y'all. I meant to show it to you when I showed you, I think it was when I showed you my, clothing, the clothes that I got from Hot Topic and all that. I meant to show y'all then, but I'm gonna, go ahead and show y'all. I have not opened this yet. Yeah. And I'm also wanting to wear it, but not yet. Hold on. So, I got this in the mail, right? And I paid my money. And I will leave a link in the description box. For all you Lil'Meech fans, because I definitely am one, even though I'm like way older than him. So the heck what? That man is fine, okay? I'm gonna go ahead and show y'all my Lil'Meech shirt that I got off his website. And like I said, I'll leave the link in the description box for you guys, in case you want to buy a shirt, or in case you don't follow him on Instagram. Which reminds me, follow me on Instagram, y'all, because that's how you know when I'm a film YouTube videos, and you get to see my Sunday Funday post, y'all. So yeah. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and show y'all my shirt real fast. I got it in a large because I knew if I got it in an extra large, it was gonna be too big. And then too, I didn't know if this was like a men's size or not. But yeah, it looks like it might be a men's size. So I was like, I'll just get a large, because I didn't want my shirt to be too big. But like I said, I have not worn it yet. I'm waiting for the right time to wear it. But yeah, like I said, I'll leave the link in the description box for his website. And yeah, I have to cover my shirt up because I have something on there that I don't think YouTube be promoting. And so yeah, that's why I got this blanket sitting up here. But yeah, it took a while to get this shirt, but I want to say it was because he had just launched the website and everybody was putting in their orders. So, I mean, shipping might be better now. Don't quote me though. But yeah, so that's my Lil'Meech shirt that I have not worn yet, and I've had it for, I'm going to say at least 1 or 2 weeks. Anyway, so, yeah. As you can tell by the title, this is going to be a true story. And you kind of already know this person if you watch my 9-month relationship video. You already kind of know who I'm about to talk about. But before we get into that, if you're new here, welcome, welcome. Become an official Sugar Bear by hitting that subscribe button. Hit the notification bell as well so you know when I post a video. And why would you want to do that? Because it's beautiful over here. And we're at 36 Sugar Bears. Come be number 37. Like, come on. Why y'all playing? Join the family and whatnot. Okay? Alright. So let's get into this true story. Now, like I said, if you watch my 9-month relationship video, you already know who Mouth Almighty is. Well, I'm about to get more in depth about this, okay? Because I feel like I only told you guys like a snippet about it or whatever. And so I'm just going to tell you like the all-out history of me and Mouth Almighty. Alright? So, it all started when I started my very first warehouse job ever. And this was the job that, like 2 jobs ago. Because, as you guys know, I just left a job and I'm at another warehouse job. This was the job before the one I just left. Okay. So, um, to be honest with you guys, I really don't know how our friendship started. All I know is I can just say, you know, we became friends and it was fast. So, you know, she seemed very friendly at first, very nice, very cool, you know, and I didn't really have many friends. I didn't have, but actually, she was my very first friend at that job. And then best friend came later. Yeah. So she was my very first friend at that job, and then best friend came. Um, and best friend is still my best friend to this day because he a real one. Shout out to best friend. Yeah, so, um, you know, like I said, she seemed like a cool person at first. Usually, no offense, not everybody's like this. Some people seem very cool at first when you first, you know, start talking to them and, you know, this, that, and the third. But of course, not everybody stays that way. Sometimes people change and you see who a person really is as time goes by. You know what I'm saying? So, one thing I can say about best friend though, he ain't never changed. He's still the way he was the day I met him. That's why I say shout out to best friend, because he don't never change for nobody. And that's why I love that man. Hey best friend. Anyway, this is not about best friend. This is about Mouth Almighty. Anyway, so, um, I can't remember. I want to say Mouth Almighty was 27 at the time, or 26, about to be 27. Um, yeah, don't quote me. I don't remember because this was like a year and some change ago. All I can tell you is, child, the drama. And yeah, the drama, y'all. So, you know, I noticed as time went on that she was the type that liked to gossip about people. Like, she on some real fake stuff, right? Like, she'll smile in your face and then behind your back talk crap about you. And that's how I knew. Like I told y'all in my 9-month relationship video, that's how I knew what did I name that man? Mute. That's how I knew what Mute was saying was the absolute truth, and this is why I believed it. Because I knew how she was with other people. And she was even like that with the boss. Like, they were supposedly tight like glue like this, but behind her back, behind the boss's back, she was coming to me, telling me about things that she didn't like about the boss. And I just was like, girl, yeah, the gossip was just at an all-time high with Mouth Almighty. So, um, and then too, I believe, yeah, I told you, I mentioned her in a video where I was telling you guys about this guy I had a crush on. That she went and ran her mouth off to him and told him that I liked him. Yeah. Yeah. So I mentioned her in that video too. But I'm not going to say what her nationality is. I'm just going to say she's not from here. Okay? So, you know, she's a little short girl, a little cute short girl, but her personality is ugly, okay? And truth be told, she got a boyfriend. I don't know if they still together, but I don't know how he dealt with her, cause yeah, I don't know if it was desperation or what have you, but I don't know how he dealt with her. But like, I was mad cool with the boyfriend because, you know, he don't act like her. He was never on some fake stuff. Like, he was genuinely, you know, friendly, a genuinely friendly person, and he was 21. Yeah, he was 21 when I knew him. But yeah, he was just, you know, That's just like one of those things where you just wonder, how did this nice, genuine person end up with such a nasty, fake, ugly personality type person? Like, how does this happen, honey? And I just know he was getting a backlash too. I just know it. I just know it. Because just like how, I don't remember what I named him, but the one dude I was telling y'all about, my most toxic relationship video, just like how he was ignorant to other people, he was ignorant to me too. And I'm talking about my ex-boyfriend, not, the nice guy I was just telling y'all about. So I knew she was just like him. I picked up on it, like, with the quickness. So, um, so yeah, as time goes by, best friend shows up a few months later, and me and best friend get like really, really cool, right? So, you know, Mouth Almighty started calling me sis, and you my sister, here's my phone number, we can keep in touch, this, that, and the third. And I'm just like thinking, okay, yeah, she be talking about other people, but maybe she's, a genuine person because I'm a genuine person. That's maybe why she acts genuine towards me. Well, boy, was I wrong, because y'all already know. Boy, was I wrong. Anyway, and who's to say she wasn't talking about me the whole time anyway, before the whole, mute incident? Yeah, who's to say she wasn't? And she claimed, like, she was, like, happy for me. She wanted me to be happy. She wanted me to find the love and relationship that I wanted. And I think that's why my leg is itching. I think I think that's why every time I would tell her I had a crush on somebody, she would like go and tell them. But if I'm not mistaken, I only told her this one time, and that's when she went and told the one dude. I can't remember what I named him in the video, but we gonna call him Bushy, cause he had his hair was bushy. Yeah, but yeah, so y'all already know the incident with Bushy, how he tried to make like he didn't know who I was, and she supposedly was talking to him about me and trying to hook us up, and this, that, and the third. And I'm just like, at first I was a little mad, but it was more like, no, I'm thinking maybe she just looking out or whatever, because she want me to be happy and she want me to get the guy that I want. But no, that just never happened. And come to, she had got mad too because I told somebody else that I liked this guy, and that person actually went and talked to him and got the truth. In which it was kind of the truth, but not really, because he was lying to like the person that I told. But whatever. So yeah, so best friend came along, and me, best friend, and Mouth Almighty was like, in this little group, like we was cool or whatever. It was the three of us, but Mouth Almighty, best friend wasn't really rocking with Mouth Almighty like that. Like, I don't know if it was because what I had told him she did or how she was acting, or maybe he just picked up on the vibes before me. They just, like, they talked to each other, but it wasn't like how me and Mouth Almighty was talking to each other. You know what I'm saying? So, excuse me. So, yeah. The boyfriend thing didn't happen till later, like, when she got with this dude, because this dude pursued her heavy. Like I said, I don't know why he wanted her, because she's not a nice person at all. But, like, something about her made him want her. And at first she said she resisted him, but then they kind of just clicked and ended up being together. Mouth Almighty also has kids, and I never got to meet them because I never went to her house. She lived too far, And she wanted me to always come to her house to like visit and whatnot. And I'm just like, oh yeah, okay. But in reality, I'm saying to myself, I'm not going over there. You live too far. And if you know me personally, you already know I do not drive long distances by myself. So if I was going to go over there, best friend was going to have to go too, because I was not doing it. So, um, yeah, so, mm, then I don't even know. Yeah. So this was around the time my 9 month relationship. This was around the time I met Mute, and I did not want Mute. He's a little short, cute dude or whatever, muscular, got muscles. He was packed out. You know what I'm saying? He was packed out. But y'all already know the story with that dude. Like that didn't even. He talked the talk, but he could not walk the walk. So he had to go. But yeah, so, and I'll just, reiterate on the whole, if you didn't watch the video about the one dude that I like at the job, I'll go ahead and reiterate real quick, but it's going to be short. So, right around the time I met Mute, I had, this was when she had told the one dude on the job that I liked him. This is when I met Mute. Now, me personally, I wasn't even like on it like that. Like I said, I had actually told Mute that I liked this person. And to, if possible, can you give him the message that I'm looking for him? Because I was telling, not everybody, but like certain people, like, I'm looking for this dude. Like, can you tell him I'm looking for him? And like I said, supposedly Mouth Almighty had told him too that I liked him or whatever. But he was just on some front type stuff, and he kept lying, talking about what did he say? Oh, he was like saying, yeah, he was gonna come eat. I remember he said he was gonna come eat lunch with us one time, but he never showed up. He did not show up, and I just was like, yeah, that right there. I told her he was a flake, and she was like, nah. He said he was sick, so he went home. But then supposedly he came back that same night and was looking for me. Now, I had seen him, but I was about to walk up to him, because like I said, I'm shy. And like I also said, if I got a crush on you, I'm never going to tell you that. Hence the reason why now I know when I have a crush on somebody, I don't tell nobody now, because stuff be getting overblown. And y'all already know the situation with, well, no, because he never found out. No, so that's not relatable, because he never found out that I actually liked him, because I never told him. Catalina never told him. I don't know if Drama ever told him. Maybe she did after I quit the job, but who cares? Anyway, so, yeah. So, yeah, that's not even relatable, because he never even found out. But I did have told Catalina that I liked him. And if y'all don't know what I'm talking about, I know I'm getting totally off topic. If y'all don't know what I'm talking about, I call it True Story to Trickery. If y'all don't know that story, go look at the video, and it's like over an hour long. So yeah. So yeah, so I had even told Mute, and this was like way before I even decided to give him a chance. I had told Mute, I'm looking for this guy. He works on second shift. Can you tell him that I'm looking for him? And he was like, yeah. I doubt he did, because come to find out later, Mute had been looking at me the whole time. I don't know if it started from that day when I told him that I liked the one dude, or if it was like even before that. Because all I know is Mute had told me he was watching me for a long time. And here's another thing. That always seems to happen. Like, when I, get into these relationships, or the dudes just all out like me, it's like they be watching me for a hot little second, and I just don't be knowing. Like, I don't be knowing. until they actually told me, yeah, I've been watching you. Anyway, so like I was saying, come to find out, Mute had been watching me for a while. I don't even know how long until he finally approached me. Like I said, it was probably like from that day that I told him I liked the one dude um on. But you know what? I do remember this one particular time, and like I said, this totally off topic because we supposed to be talking about Mouth Almighty. But I'm gonna get back to that because I just had the side thought. Mute. I remember this one particular time I was doing my job, and Mute was like standing right in front of me because I was a machine operator, y'all, at this job. And I was like mixing some food or whatever, and Mute was like standing there watching me. Now, I'm just like, and the irritation level was up because, like, why are you standing right there looking at me like that? Like, yeah, sometimes the dudes would do it, but it would be like for a quick second. Like, no, this dude just never stopped looking at me. He just was like standing right there. And see, they had steps, and this was the mixer. The dude was standing right here at the bottom of the steps watching me, and I dropped some of my ingredients. I was so mad. I was so mad. And he's like, oh, sorry. And I'm just like, you don't get the fuck out my face. I could be mean sometimes, y'all, when I don't want to be bothered. And especially because them QAs used to pluck my nerves heavy. Like, always all up in my face, always, you can't do this, you can't do that. Like, bro, get out my face and let me do my job, okay? I know the rules. Pipe down, okay? Okay. And so when I seen him just standing there staring at me, it was like, oh, here go another one, you know? But anyway, like I was saying, so back to Mouth Almighty. Mouth Almighty had told the dude that I liked him, and you know, this when the whole situation had, yeah, that situation was on some dumb stuff, and that's when I learned I couldn't tell her nothing. Now, granted, I did tell her later on that I was talking to Mute, and that backfired, and supposedly Mute told me not to tell her anything, but I don't remember that. But this is where, you know, the whole she thought she ate situation happened, okay? So, yeah, like I said, I told her that I liked Mute, and me and Mute was talking. Well, Mute, and he is like a sneaky dude. He really is sneaky, come to think of it now. Because somehow, someway, he made her think that, no, I was just telling a joke, and we was really just friends or whatever. So, yeah. But whether she believed that or not, I really don't know. Because later on, she said, that's when she came to me and was like, are you still talking to Mute? And I was like, yeah, you know, me and Mute. I'm like, at this point, she already know what the situation is. Might as well not even fake it for real. Because, yeah. And her and Mute was beefing, and I just really did not. Like, she already know what the vibe is. She already know I talked to you. I don't think there was like, yeah, I don't. He told her we was friends, but I honestly, come to think of it now, I don't even know if she believed it. If she did, she did. If she don't, she don't. But like, later on, that's when she came to me and told me Mute was actually talking to somebody else. And Mute was like, nah, that's not true. Or whatever. He was like saying the person that she was talking about, they was good friends or whatever. And he had said that, what did he say? I'm trying to think now. He had said that the reason why, the person had, alright, so here's the situation. Mouth Almighty was talking to that person that he was supposedly, like, already dating or whatever, right? So, and I know I'm just, like, repeating myself, but my thoughts are, like, all over the place with this. So please bear with me. So Mute and Mouth Almighty knew the same person, and they was talking. Now, supposedly, and this person don't even need no name because she irrelevant. Well, no, let's give her a name. We're gonna call her Informant. And I know that's a messed up title, but that's what we're gonna name her, Informant. So, supposedly, Mute and Mouth Almighty knew Informant. Like, Informant knew both of them. Now, what Mute told me about the situation was that Mouth Almighty had kept trying to hook Informant up with, like, dudes and whatnot. But Informant was, like, trying to tell her on a nice tip, no, I'm not interested. I don't want to be, like, with anybody. So there's one particular time, and I think it was, like, the last time that this happened. Mouth Almighty was trying to hook Mute up with some dude or whatever. And I don't know who the dude was. Like, that's irrelevant to me because anyway. And so Informant had told Informant did tell Mute something, but anyway. Informant had told Mouth Almighty that she was in a relationship with Mute. And so then that's when Mouth Almighty came back to me and told me what Informant had said. And I was just like, huh. Well, like I said, I did not believe it. I didn't want to believe it. Because, honestly, Mute seemed like a real sincere guy or whatever. And, you know, even though I told y'all in the video, it kind of, like, stayed in the back of my head because of how things had went later on down the line in a relationship. And then too, there was this one dude on the job, and this was like way after the whole Mute, Informant, and Mouth Almighty situation. He was telling me that Mute was like, he'd be watching Mute, and Mute be looking at girls just to, like, you know, get with them. And I'm not going to say what get with them mean. Use your imagination, okay? You know what I mean. And I'm just like, huh? Because I'm still in this relationship with Mute. And this was actually when me and Mute had just got back together. Not like a few weeks or like a month or so after me and Mute had got back together. This is when, you know, this person had told me. Now, you know the crazy thing about Mute? He had a beef with a lot of people. And it just made me think, like, what was Mute doing? If a lot of people on this job don't like you, it's definitely you, dog. Like, it's not them. It's you, boo-boo. It's you, okay? It's you. You're not just going to have a whole bunch of people on the job conspiring against you, or not conspiring against you, but just, like, saying stuff. Coming to me saying stuff. You know what I'm saying? Now, the thing about this, this person that came to me and said the whole thing about getting with the girls, he didn't know that me and Mute was together, okay? He just knew that I would say what's up to me, and that was that. But when Mute would walk away, he'd be like, I don't like that motherfucker. Like, yeah, he was all out disrespectful about Mute when Mute was not around. And I'm just like, why do people feel the need to keep coming and telling me what they don't like about Mute? Like, yeah, I said what's up to the dude, but on the job, we kept it professional. Nobody knew that me and Mute was together except for Mouth Almighty. And if she told anybody, I really don't know. And at this point, I don't care. But, like, it was, he had hella beef with people on that job. And I just was like, damn. What's happening? What's going on with you, bro? What you be doing to people? Like, you know what I'm saying? It make you wonder. It really did make you wonder what he was doing behind closed doors when I was not around in his presence. But anyway, so, um, what was I talking about? I'm sorry, y'all. I'm getting sleepy. What was I talking about? Yeah. Anyway, so, informant had told Mute that she told Mouth Almighty that her and Mute was dating just to get Mouth Almighty off her back. And that's when Mouth Almighty came back and told me informant and Mute was together and I should leave him alone. Now, supposedly there was text messages to prove it, but I never seen them text messages, so honestly, if I don't have, I'm the type of woman that if I'm with a dude and somebody, like a female, come and say, oh, you know, such and such is doing da 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 behind your back, and I don't see it for myself and I don't see the proof, I'm not going to believe that. Now, like I said, with the whole Mute and informant situation, I kept that in the back of my head because of how things were going with me and Mute. But other than that, I I never believe another female because she could be trying to sabotage my situation. You know what I'm saying? Unless I see it with my own eyes, then I don't believe it. You know what I'm saying? I'll keep an eye out for it, but at the same time, like I said, I'm not going to believe it. You know what I'm saying? Unless I see it or I have the proof to display it in front of that person. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. So, um, yeah, I never saw the text messages, by the way, because at that point, I had stopped talking to Mouth Almighty, and because I just felt like she was being hella messy, and I'm just like, why though? Like, you in your own relationship, mind your business, and leave me and mine alone. You know what I'm saying? So, at that point, I just stopped talking to her, and then, you know, later on down the line, um, she was like trying to get me to be friends with her again. Now, towards the end of my employment at that place, we was kind of like talking, but hi, you guys. So, like, it's like a week later from when I initially started filming this video. So yeah, I was supposed to have this video up last week. And there was another video I was supposed to film as well. But I ain't gonna lie to y'all. My sister got lazy. And I just was like, time was running out. And I was like, man, I know I gotta go back to work. So I'll just wait till this week. And by the way, you'll get 3 videos this week. My third video, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do yet because the initial video that I wanted to post, yeah, that's not happening now. But anyway, I'll figure something out. So you guys definitely could get these 3 videos this week, since I didn't post last week. But anyway, let's get back to what I was saying. So like, the situation happened with Mute, informant, and Mouth Almighty, right? And like I said though, like, if I don't have proof that, you know, a dude is doing whatever a female tells me or whoever tells me they did, then, you know, I'm not in the business to believe that because people be really out here trying to sabotage your relationships because they just jealous or because they don't have what you know, because they jealous, basically, or they want that person that you're dating. Yeah, I don't know. It's a crazy world we living in, y'all. But anyway, so like, um, basically, that was one thing that made me stop talking to Mouth Almighty. On top, I'm sorry, y'all, scratching my nose, but it really itching. It's allergy season, y'all. Y'all already know what the vibes is. But anyway, so, um, What was I saying? Oh, so yeah, so the one, that was one thing that made me stop talking to Mute. And then on top of that, I mean, not Mute, Mouth Almighty. And then, too, on top of that, Mute was like telling me, yeah, Informant had told me that Mouth Almighty was talking, making, ignorant comments about your appearance. Now, granted, yes, I'm black, but that does not mean that I automatically am gonna have a butt. You know what I'm saying? So she made that comment about she made a comment about to Informant about, yeah, I don't know why Mute is dating Shalene because she don't have no butt and she fat. Okay. Now if this was way, 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 way back in the day when I had like issues, like self-esteem issues, that would have really, really, really like messed me up, right? But I mean, now I don't care. Like, people gonna say whatever. That's not the first time I ever heard somebody call me fat. But like, when you are supposed to be my friend, like a good friend, and you go around calling me sis and what's up, sis? You good? That type of thing. And like, my thing is this, right? And that's how you know it be snakes in the grass. Because it be the ones you don't expect. It be the ones that make like, oh, y'all are so cool and, they break bread. Yeah, and it be some of them that be breaking bread with you. Them be the ones that be like the most sneakiest. Now, granted, she never admitted to saying what was told to me from Mute. And I wasn't going to bring it up either because I'm like, yeah, I believe she said it because she be talking about everybody. Like I told y'all in the 9-month relationship video, she be talking about everybody. Like, but that's some fake stuff. Like, don't walk around calling me sis. Like, we all that, like, we just mad cool and, this, that, and the third. Like, we just that close. And then you go and back behind my back to Informant, like, yeah, I don't know why he dating her. She don't have no butt and she fat. Like, why would you say that? I've never said nothing ignorant about that girl. Like, ever. Not even a best friend. And best friend, low-key was, like, trying to warn me, like, hey, this ain't what you think it is. Like, you know, Mouth Almighty is not who you think she is. I believe best friend was like trying to warn me about that. But like I told y'all in one of the videos that I made, I believe it was the 10 things that bother me in a relationship. If I have a good friend who is cool with somebody that it's not an issue with me. Like, I don't care. And it was like the same thing with best friend. You know what I'm saying? He not going to be like, oh, well, I don't mess with Mouth Almighty, so you not going to mess with Mouth Almighty either. Because technically, I knew Mouth Almighty way before I knew best friend. But it took best friend coming into the picture for me to understand what, excuse me. And if it's a little dark, I truly do apologize, but it's getting late here. And I just really wanted to finish filming this video. But like, let me see. Alright, that's a little bit better. I always get a glare on my glasses. Anyway, so like I was saying, like, me and best friend, we have an understanding. Like, if it's somebody that he don't like, but I'm cool with them, he's still, like, we're still good. Like, he's still my best friend, you know what I'm saying? And when I say best friend, I'm not talking about that one nigga from the trickery video, because like I said, I never called him best friend again. after a certain point. I'm talking about best, like my real, true best friend. And if you haven't watched that video, True Story, The Trickery, go back and watch that, because you're not going to know what I'm talking about when I say, you know, the whole situation. Go back and watch that video. That joint was actually over an hour long, and it was actually pretty interesting, I think. I mean, that's just my opinion. It was a lot to that. Anyway, so yeah, it's not nothing about, a question about loyalty or nothing like that. But like I said, back to my original point. Um, if this was way, 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 way back in the day when I was in like middle school and high school, like that would have really messed me up because, like I said, and I dealt with that too in high school, where, certain people acted like we were friends and then they turned their back on me. And it was a hot mess. So when it happened again, and then too, that's why. Hold up, y'all. That hurt. That hurt. That hurt. Alright, y'all. Hold on. And that's why, too, when the situation happened in the trickery video, even, when that happened, I wasn't like hurt, but I was just like really angry, like really pissed off because I was like, people like to pretend sometimes. Not everybody, some people. And it just always seemed to be me that get in these situations. And it's because I just be too nice to people, you know what I'm saying? And maybe, a little naive about who people are. And me personally, it's always, I try to give you the benefit of the doubt. And y'all know that too when I was telling y'all about the one dude, when I was telling y'all about Mute and my 9-month relationship video. I just always seem to give, and it's not everybody, it's just be certain people. Try to give them the benefit of the doubt. So whereas though I'll just like keep letting them get away with stuff until I can't take no more, and then I just blow up. And that's a problem too. I really need to work on that. You know what I'm saying? Don't let things bubble over and then just have a complete blow up, after the fact. Like, man, I could have communicated. And in some cases, like I told y'all about Mute, I did communicate to him many, many times. Hey, look, this is what you're doing. I don't appreciate it. Can you, stop it? But, me asking, it went in vain because you see, Mute not here. You know what I'm saying? And Mute is gone. If y'all did not watch that video, it's called My True Story, My 9-month relationship. Go watch that so you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, so I guess in this instance, I didn't give her the benefit of the doubt because I was like, after you say what you said about me, and I truly did, like I said, I truly did believe it because she be talking about everybody, so why would I be exempt? You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you walk around calling me sis and all that. Hold on. I got LED lights, y'all, so yeah. Let me put it on. Oh, yeah, that's way better. Okay, now you can really see me. But yeah, so I be like sometimes I try to give people the benefit of the doubt. You know what I'm saying? But in this instance, I didn't. And I was not about to confront her about none of that. Because she just was going to be like, no, I never said that. And then too, because her and me had a beef or whatever. And Mouth Almighty and Mute was trying to tell me and had me in the middle, don't trust that person. No, don't trust that person. You know what I'm saying? I'm just that's why I just, after after the whole situation happened, after I found out what was said, it was no point in me trying to confront her about nothing. Because I knew she was going to lie and say, I never said that. And she was going to come up with some BS explanation about why Mute an informant did da 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 da. You know what I'm saying? Because, like I said, her and Mouth Almighty and Mute had beef. So Mouth Almighty was like basically trying to get me to stop messing with Mute in the first place. So, yeah. And it all started because I told her that me and Mute was together. Yeah. Not in those words. I more than likely said, I'm trying to think. I said we was talking. That's what I said. I didn't say we was together. I said we was talking. And then she went and told Mute what I said, and Mute was like, I thought I told you not to tell her anything. And like I said, I don't remember him saying that. I just went with it though, because I was like, I don't want to argue. But I don't ever recall him saying, don't tell her nothing. Like, you can't trust her. I never, I don't believe he ever said that. I think he might have meant to tell me that. But yeah, no. I've never, I don't remember, I would have remembered that. I don't remember him ever saying that. But, like I said, I just, let him have his way and let him say whatever, girl. I was not about to dispute it. Like, maybe he did, maybe he didn't. But in my mind, I'm like, I don't believe he did because I would have remembered that. Yeah, girl, it was a mess. It was a mess. Okay? But yeah, so I stopped talking to Mouth Almighty because of that whole situation. And then, of course, you guys know if you watched the video, me and Mute stopped talking officially, and it's been 11 months. So next month will be a year since me and Mute broke up. And girl, I gotta tell y'all something, and that's gonna be another video you guys are gonna get this week. I hope it don't get me in trouble, because it just happened 2 weeks ago, and hopefully he's not watching my YouTube. Oh, and by the way, we got a new subscriber on YouTube, so I don't know who you are, but like, welcome to the Sugar Bot family. I mean, Sugar Bear. Darn. I'm sorry. I'm trying to talk fast, and it's not working for me. But welcome to the Sugar Bear family, okay? Thank you so much for subscribing, and I promise, like I tell everybody else, I try to make these videos interesting, but I can only speak from my experiences when I do tell these true stories, you know what I'm saying? And it just be like, stuff just be happening out of the blue all of a sudden, and it's really crazy. Like, there's this new story I want to tell you guys, and I'm probably going to go ahead and film that after this. Then again, I'll probably film it tomorrow because it's getting dark. But like, y'all, wait till you hear that story. It's a mess. It's a hot mess, y'all. Anyway, like I said in the beginning of the video, if you're new here, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell as well so you know when I post a video. And happy Easter. I hope you had a great Sunday fun day. Oh yeah, follow me on IG too, because I do Sunday fun day posts every Sunday. And I post pictures of myself, and I be doing some other stuff like posting Instagram stories and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I do product reviews. And oh yeah, by the way, y'all, well, just check out my IG because I'm gonna post that soon anyway. Cause I did a review on this what's it called? It's a facial cleanser, and it was like a few weeks ago. I want to say it was like 2-3 weeks ago. I initially started using it, so I want to let you guys. I'm gonna let y'all know what my thoughts are on it, but you gotta follow me on Instagram to find out. Okay? I love you guys so very much, and stay breezy. Check on your loved ones. Bye.